Hello and welcome to Gamereactor Live. I'm Lee West and I'm joined by Nick Holmberg.
Hi friends.
And we're going to take a look at Xbox One. And today I think we've planned...
we have three of the launch games and we're going to start out with Dead Rising. Partly because we can't show that in Germany. So for people in Germany they won't be able to see this and then we'll put them on afterwards. I have tried to install all the games. It says ready to start, but we'll see. We just had a thing where Dead Rising needed an update to start, so we might have to do that with the other games. But we'll see.
And as you can see on the screen, I don't know if that's showing at the moment, the Xbox One screen. Yeah. But if it's not, show it.
Yeah, it's on now.
Yay.
I think I'll jump into the game and.
I think Forza 5 as well. We're going to take a look at that. And
and lastly, Ryse.
That's the three games. Dead Rising 3. As you might know, Dead Rising 3 is, of course, another one in the Dead Rising series. And I think the game was out in 2006 as an Xbox 360. On the Xbox 360. And it was loosely based on, even though they probably deny that, but Dawn of the Dead. The good old zombie slasher movie where someone is trapped inside a huge mall and there's tons of zombies. Actually an excellent remake, if you haven't seen that.
Okay.
Well, I like zombie flicks anyways. But, well, this is the third game and it's exclusive on the Xbox One.
The other games weren't exclusive, right?
I think, yeah, they were exclusive on the Xbox 360.
Were they? I think that was one of them on PS3.
I might be mistaken there. Okay. Anyone in the chat knows?
Another thing we started by saying, we've been playing some PlayStation the other days, and just like on PlayStation where we have the PSN ID Gamereactor Live, where you should add us, we also have a Xbox Live account called Gamereactor Live. So out there, please, I can see someone has already added us, and the rest of you should as well. I'm
guessing there's not a lot of Danish readers that's got an Xbox One yet, but here's your chance.
But even if you have a 360, and we might play some 360 games, then you can add us as well. For instance, now if you're sitting in the UK and you have Forza, it would be nice if you added us. Maybe we can play some multiplayer. I'm assuming we go story mode here, right?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
I haven't played this before, and neither have you, right? So
I haven't actually touched the Xbox One at all.
Okay.
I think I got so disappointed with it being delayed in Denmark that I just decided to completely ignore that it's here and just let the other editors have fun with it.
Well, what are we going to go for here? Completionist
let's see.
Will match you two players just want to explore.
Exploring and matching is the most fun thing, isn't it?
But this says... Oh, this is just
and then
casual.
We are getting matched with casual guys. So
okay, yeah, let's do that.
Completionist. Yeah. I mean, we're just going.
I mean, that is what I am for sure. So I'm going to go with that.
Exactly. Whenever it's a sandbox game, I just want to get everything.
Yeah.
All the collectibles. And I know we probably don't have a chance in hell to get that today. No. So
I have a little dream that one day we'll platinum a game on stream, but we'll see about that. I just now it's I'm not gonna talk too much PlayStation today, but I just today downloaded Sound Shapes on our PS4 and did the clown sync and got my 40 silvers just for free. That's amazing. Free trophies. All right, let's see.
We don't have any sound at all on TV today, do we?
No, we can turn it up a little bit. There should be sound on the stream.
What I'm interested in seeing on Dead Rising 3 is basically that there was a lot of YouTube videos showing the pre-release game, and it had some really dreadful frame rate.
Yeah, I remember that at E3 as well.
And I'm just hoping that they improved it a bit. I mean, I don't care that much about frame rate in a sandbox game. It doesn't need to be 60 frames per second for me to enjoy it.
But it needs to not be
30,
annoying.
I mean, if it takes dips to 15 like it did in some of the videos there, I mean, that was...
I actually think I noticed that
annoying.
It's actually not... well, for Call of Duty, I want 60 or like there's some games where I want it to.
Of course.
But actually,
That's
I think
because position and speed matters in these games.
yeah. But I think in general, it's better that they lock it at 30 than it dips. It's the whole thing where it changes frame rate that's annoying. Then you really notice it. Because if there was one game where I saw some video of it online where they hadn't locked it at 60, and then actually sometimes it was over 60 frames per second. But then when it dipped to 60, it looked weird.
It looked slow again.
Yeah. Because you can tell that it slows down.
Yeah.
So. Lasse, do you have game sound? Yeah. Because we don't. I don't know if we really. Yeah, I've done that. There's no sound. But there's no sound. It's not the TV.
Yeah,
no, it is weird. But this is way louder. Okay, but it's way louder than it usually is. All right, we'll see. Ah, okay. Yeah, but the TV is usually not turned this. Okay, anyway.
So
interesting to listen to.
Oh, you didn't press any button.
Oh, good. I didn't even know that.
Well, the old one was Frank West.
Yeah.
I mean, so it's your turn now.
Perfect. I might have to play this game a lot then. That's how easy I am.
He's got that, yeah.
Did you see what they did is when you have like sign in like with your Xbox Live account, then they change that name.
That would be awesome. I mean, that
was such a little thing.
That would be next year.
Yeah.
I would go like.
Wouldn't you be like if every game would just automatically? That would be pretty awesome.
It would.
Pro tip out there for the developers. You can use that for free.
And pro tip would be use the player's real name and not what they. I mean, having a name tag. Lead gamer 1998 or something like that. That would be not so cool.
Eat food to restore. How do I eat? Okay, X. All right. Bagel.
Is that the 10-minute rule or something like that? I mean,
I don't think it's 10 minutes. I think it's 10 seconds or 5 seconds. I love that you go 10 minutes. I drop my whole pasta on the floor.
It must have been lying there for more than 5 or 10 seconds. Yeah. So it must be a 10 minute rule.
I don't think it was only 5 seconds.
Smash the gate.
All right, let's see here.
So far the lightning and stuff like that looks
RB
actually
to access
pretty
inventory.
Good. I haven't been, when looking at the game and in screenshots and videos, I haven't really been that impressed. But it looks much better here.
And then I can drop it, and then B was pick up, and I can pick that up.
Shovel! Yes!
I gotta go for the shovel, right?
But we know it's going to break or something like that, but still, yes.
Yeah, but pick up everything.
And I will use it as a stake.
Oh, that's awesome, but I don't want that.
So now you're already getting the hang of Dead Rising. It's always about, hey,
but see, this is why I shouldn't play this game, because I'm gonna go pick up everything to see, do I want this?
And combine stuff and make a paddle chainsaw.
Yeah. Where was the inventory? That was, I already forgot, that was here, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go for the shovel. Okay, if anybody's like a pro at this, I'm totally open to tips.
Oh, and by the
also,
way,
like money tips if you wanna give me stuff. Why can't I do? Okay.
Also, in case anyone is wondering why we are starting this live stream today at 1500 instead of 1600 CET. Yeah, we've got Bodil, a storm in Denmark coming up. So basically, we don't want to end up being locked in at the office today.
Either we end an hour early or we stream for 20 hours or something.
Yeah, something like that.
We were like thinking of it, but.
And we decided to start an hour early, so we're actually able to make it home before, crazy storm.
Yeah. Well, we should be back tomorrow on our regular schedule.
Yeah.
With GR Friday nights.
What are you going to play tomorrow?
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty?
Yeah, we're running
Ghost?
Yeah. On PS3 tomorrow. We're going to try that Clan Wars thing, hopefully. And I think we might just play some Call of Duty for funsies as well.
That's quite a complexion you got there, dude, man.
Where did all those guys come from?
Whoa. And that's what we've been promised.
Find a way out. I want to kill some dudes.
Insane amount of zombies.
Aim? Okay.
They are behind you.
Yeah, I just want to check
Behind you.
Alright. Is there like a run button?
Take a look to the
Oh,
sides. I want to see
shit!
the guys.
That was not. I'm sorry.
Did you throw it? Take a look to the sides. I want to see the guys, the models, and see if they all look alike or pretty cool. And then we've got the twin sister standing on the other side.
I don't think this is a place you want to hang out for too long. And where did I? And I can do this if I want to do. I don't need the flashlight, or do I? Better. Oh, god damn it! Holy shit! Holy shit! Okay, they got me there. I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna drop that and I'm gonna pick up the flashlight. Oh!
And you're not going to stay around for too long. Yeah.
That actually totally got me. That was pretty crazy. I was not prepared at all. It's like, I have my flashlight, this is gonna be good.
And a few other guys standing there waiting.
Oh, God. Oh, that's nice.
Ooh. And we thought Ryse was the one going to, you know, have flying limbs and stuff like that.
And quick time events.
Yeah, exactly.
Bang! I kind of want, there was like a briefcase. I want to pick that up. What was that? What's that? Bucket. Not a big fan of buckets. There. Do I need to like drop something first? I'm not really gonna use this, am I? But this.
Not compared to a briefcase.
No, but I
you
wanna
decided not to pick up.
Pick it up. Is this just? Can I just hit? I'm
And
totally
you
gonna
look
do
so
this.
much more classy with that. I
Yeah.
mean, totally goes with
Okay,
your
fuck that, dude.
hey, I'm fixing cars
Yeah.
outfit. Yeah.
But it's pretty cool to kill someone with a briefcase. Then he just kicks him. Oh no! Where did I throw? That was like right on. Oh, wrong way!
Yeah, I mean.
I need to aim first. Let me just see.
Exactly.
Just getting a hang of this. Let's see here. Aim here. Hello, friends.
Ooh.
Alright, better get like a weapon here.
What do you think about the visuals so far?
I don't know, but I'm having fun at least.
I mean, that's the main thing with Dead Rising. You're always just having fun, and I never really cared too much about
I'm a little bit surprised how fun this is actually, just picking up random shit and throwing at people.
Oh,
Coffee.
I think we all were at the first game. We're just going like, whoa, this is amazing. Look at that hat I can wear. Look at that costume. Hey, I can use that weapon. Woo.
So if I put this away, will he? Oh, then he won't keep it. Okay. Let's see. Coffee. Can I drink that? Well, how did I do that? Do you remember?
Wasn't it X?
Cool. All right, I need to kill someone with the dolly. Okay, I guess maybe I can't. Drop. And then he puts it down nicely. I like that. Tactical handgun. Did you just give me a gun? Oh, I can shoot the fire thing. Lasse, can you give me my Christmas hat? I feel like I need to be in my Christmas spirit. Oh, look at this, that pretty lady.
And boom.
Bang! Thank you. This is Call of Duty all over again. Just pwning noobs. I should save that, shouldn't I? Like, panic.
Yeah.
Open? Okay. How do I open?
I think they actually managed to make
Oh.
a decent bunch of sequels to the first Dead Rising game,
Yeah.
and they seem to have been able to listen to some of the stuff that people were complaining about, like the save game system in the first one was really dreadful. And overall, I think, as you said before, it's just fun to smash stuff. I'm really looking forward to seeing how the world looks when we're getting outside, because I mean, so far it's
God damn it!
It's got that whole zombie U feeling. It's grey and dark and gloomy, and the first two games weren't really like that. So
it's weird. I actually haven't played a lot of zombie games. I played a little bit of Dead Island. Oh, Dynamite, and that was fun. I need to kill someone with the shovel before I throw it away. It needs to happen.
And now I'm going totally blind for having a super bright light in my face.
Yeah. Chinese
Thank you,
food.
Lasse. Nothing beats looking at a dark screen with two flashlights in your face.
Perfect. Cinder block. Was there anything else I wanted to pick up? Dynamite. This is so gonna happen. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna use it now. Is this gonna go wrong?
Don't you need to?
I don't know. We'll see.
To light it? No, you don't. Okay.
This is the auto light thing.
Go. We wanted to see it.
I was a little bit.
Yeah,
I had one extra. But now, see, what am I gonna throw away? I guess I'm not gonna use the cinder block right now.
I mean, I wouldn't, worry too much about that, because I mean, one of the things that we know in Dead Rising is that there's 1 gazillion weapons in there.
Oh my god. That is totally happening.
I mean, you are not able to go like 2 meters without going like, oh my god, I need that.
I need a bigger bag. I need like a shopping cart after me with like weapons.
And that's an idea that Capcom probably shouldn't take note of, but in-app purchase, bigger bag.
I would totally.
Hey, I'm paying. I'm paying now.
Just every time it's like, you can't pick that up. Do you want to buy an extra slot in your inventory? Yes. Always.
And they could just go like 10 cents or something like that.
Yeah.
Nothing for an extra slot, and you would just, fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. And now, I'm getting blamed whenever Capcom introduces this. Being like, what? You're the one saying they should go for in-app purchases.
But I mean, for that, I think it's okay, and if it's like 10 cents. It's more the thing where a car costs 1,000 crowns in Forza, whatever it is.
Oh yeah, that's insane. And in Gran Turismo.
Yeah, it's like, okay, that's not... I don't want that.
But then again, I still think stuff like that, the in-app purchase, if you can earn the stuff in-game, I don't care. Then
no, but it needs to be like...
it's like, no, I don't care how expensive they sell
No, but I'm just thinking...
It's like paying for a cheat code.
I don't want it to be like that it takes me 6 years to earn that car. You know what I mean? It needs to be realistic.
Yeah, of course, 6 years, but I mean, if it took you a month
but I looked at some of the things for now with Forza I saw where it took like... It was crazy how long it would take you to earn
but that was
a car.
Okay.
One of the expensive cars. Yeah. And it was because they said they wanted it to be like real life where you didn't see a lot of them. But I paid for this game. Like, I want to drive those cars. That's why I buy that game,
Yeah, but I do play a lot of games for grinding. Because I like to sit down, do it at my own pace, and say, okay, I want to waste hours and hours on this, doing the same thing over and over because I enjoy doing it.
But if it takes me a month to get one car that I really like, and there's like 10...
That's true. But then, I mean...
It's a balance thing.
Yeah, but then again, maybe we should be content with saying we're not the ones this is aimed at. We're not hardcore enough to sit there, play all day without...
But it's like, even before the next Forza game comes out, I won't have time to earn all the cars.
But that's true, and that's of course skewed towards.
And that's where then I'll end up playing another car game instead.
Yeah, of course.
I don't mind grinding at all, but we'll see. But I'm sure if people complain a lot, and if I mean, they can see in the game what's going on, then they might end up making them cheaper later or something.
Yeah. So you don't like zombie movies?
Yeah, I do. I'm not like a huge zombie fan, but
Okay.
I don't. I watch zombie films.
Actually, one thing, if you haven't watched Dawn of the Dead, either the original or the remake, whenever you get it on DVD, there's actually about, I think, 40 minutes of an extra bonus.
Okay.
And if you've seen the movie, you know they get stuck at this mall.
Yeah.
But there's one guy, and they're basically playing chess with
Okay.
another guy stuck in a house opposite the street.
Okay.
And you're getting, as extra material, you're actually getting a self-recorded movie with that guy stuck in the house playing chess.
Wait, can I save this coffee or do I need to drink it now?
Drink it, you need it.
But I'm full of life, am I not? I'll
oh.
drink it, fuck it. You can always drink some coffee. See, now I'm kind of in a little bit of
You
a...
didn't care much about that extra material, did you?
Well, I was getting attacked by zombies. I was paying attention, but then...
But it's an awesome piece, and if you've got the Dawn of the Dead movie and you're not
I watched some of the older ones, I haven't watched the remake.
But if you're not into, normally watching extra material, this one is actually worth putting on just to check that. It's really awesome.
Oh, it broke. This reminds
That's what
me...
I hate. I hate durability on my weapons. I want them to last forever. If I think they're fun, they should just last forever.
Yeah.
I don't mind, running out of ammo and stuff like that, but durability is kind of,
I actually like it. I hated they took that out of Far Cry.
Really?
Yeah. I love that. Like that, it added some tension in the middle of a fight. If all of a sudden you were like, your gun was jamming and all that, and you need to like plan ahead. That you can't just have one gun because you need a backup if it jams, and then you might need to run away and all that.
Yeah.
See, again here, my problem with this sort of game is I want to kill all the zombies, and I don't think this is the kind of game where you're supposed to do that.
I don't think so either. So far, we haven't seen any severe frame drops or anything like that. It actually looks pretty solid, and that's nice. And tons of details.
Awesome,
I mean, people are saying that this game looked like the old Dead Rising games. I mean, that's not true. Come on,
this
look
looks
at
pretty
the
good.
lighting and the details, the backgrounds and stuff like that, and the huge amount of zombies.
Yeah. I think I need like to drop. You know what? Fuck it.
Move on. Just head for your goal.
Yeah,
otherwise,
I'm gonna do that
people
now.
will fall asleep seeing you smash zombie after zombie.
Let me know in the chat if it gets boring. I'll try not to kill everyone. Oh, handgun. And it broke. Okay.
Yeah, head for your goal. Try to avoid these. I mean, Dead Rising is not about
Emily is dead. Okay, I was supposed to save someone.
everyone. It's about getting to
How do
your
I
goal
run?
fast.
Is there like a run button? Isn't there like a sprint button? Cindy is dead. Okay, I'm supposed to rush for this shit now.
But that's what Dead Rising has always been about, rushing, and it was really an integral mechanic of the first game.
Okay.
You do not care about the zombies, they're mindless, there are too many of them anyways. You just only hit someone whenever you need to, get past them. But as you can see here, it's basically just ignore the zombies, jump on the cars.
Can I get up there? No, I cannot. Can I like sprint? Oh, maybe that was the sprint button. Yeah, I think it was. Nice. Oh. Here, okay. I'm on fire. All right, let's see. Oh, no.
So you want to kill all zombies?
Let's
go.
I
This
could totally
welcome
see,
to the extended Gamereactor
I
Live
could
edition.
totally see myself do that. Are you ready for this?
Jump on the cars. No, you need to jump. Fuck.
You asked for it, Lee. Okay, I better get out of this. See, that's why you don't want me in your... Maybe you do, because I would totally get the attention of all the zombies away
I think
from you.
it could be fun, you know, playing it's only got that second screen co-op, doesn't it? I mean, otherwise it would be like one guy running around smashing all the time and the other guy trying to complete the game.
Yeah, but see, the thing, if this was the real zombie apocalypse, you would survive, because I would draw in the attention of all the zombies.
That's true. So I'm near the end of the game, Nick. Where are you? Oh, well, I'm just where the plane crash landed, you know?
I'm 40,000 zombies in.
Yeah.
Oh my god, am I dying?
Don't let him eat you.
What are you doing? Oh, is that a knife?
And you're never getting on with the game. It's just, woo!
But I need
want
this. Give me food. Oh. I'm okay.
Go,
Yeah, I'm
do
on my
not
way.
turn around. So far, it totally looks like the kind of zombie game I could.
I don't know the Xbox
weeks
buttons. Oh, broom. Gotta get the broom. Oh, that's even better. Hi, friends.
Say hi to my cone.
Oh, I don't think this was smart. Let me get up.
Oh.
Let me get up. I need to get up. Okay, this is not good at all. I put it on his head. That's amazing. What am I gonna do here? Let me get out. I'm dying now. I can't get out.
That should teach you.
Yeah, okay. But wasn't it worth it? Did you see
The cone on his head. Cone head?
Okay. All right, I'm gonna do better now.
Yes.
No, I'm not.
No.
Well, by the way, while we do that, I found this, and we're gonna give this away now. So the thing was, I don't know what this is from. I didn't. I found out. Don't say if you know. So the thing is, if you look at the chat, Lee, the first one who guesses what this game is from gets it. That's how simple it is. So quick look at it here. Bam, and that's done. All right, into the game.
I'm saying Farm Simulator 2014.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and we're back to the plane.
Yeah, don't worry, but I'm faster.
See,
this time.
we're getting to
I
that
know
point
where
where
to
I'm
go.
saying, you know, Nick, what are you doing? Oh, I'm where the plane.
I'm just where the
crash
plane
landed.
part starts.
No. And that's 2 weeks into the game. you know.
Yeah. But it's fun.
But I think
But
I'm
see,
getting,
actually
you know,
here,
I'm
why
getting
can't
there.
I skip this? Or maybe I could. Okay. All right, dynamite. Gotta get this done here first. Catch, and then I'm gonna pick up another weapon, and then I'm just gonna go like crazy in the middle of this. Just gonna go for this. You should be proud of me, Lee. Get to
I
dinner.
am very, very proud of you. You're just running past the zombies. You haven't actually turned yet, and that's crazy. That's super cool. I like the old school zombies here. That was a huge difference.
Yeah.
Also, I mean,
Yeah, I don't like the fast running ones. Although, by the way, talking about zombies, Last of Us.
Oh yes, that's well. As I
not
said
really
earlier,
zombies,
it's not really zombies,
No, but that's amazing.
but it's got the same whole doomsday,
Yeah.
us against them, and we're fucked
Yeah.
feeling. And I love that game. I absolutely loved it, and I enjoyed so much being scared to death
Yeah.
from the sound of the clickers in that game. That whole,
Yeah.
and it just knew.
Yeah, when you
that
heard it, you were
meant,
like, oh my god.
Yeah. But that's one thing I liked about that game. That was if you saw 3 or 4 clickers, you're really getting nervous.
Yeah.
I mean, here you're
as you
seeing
said, when you hear
1,000 and you don't
Yeah.
really care.
Even if you just hear, okay, there's one clicker somewhere here, you're like, oh my
Exactly.
god. All right, so what do we do? I'm gonna try to jump on the cars. That was the. Oh,
Yes,
there's food
that's
here.
the tactic.
Oh!
No, no. Do.
Did I cannot.
That's.
I made it. I made it.
And now, you can't. Yeah, okay, you can. Good.
Oh, no.
And I was going to say, now tread carefully.
Hey, I'm a
Do-
pro here. I know what I'm doing. Okay. Okay. Hopcap, go for that. Okay, that didn't work as well as I intended it to.
I think actually, if you look at all the zombies, it doesn't appear to be that many clones.
No.
Surely they're using it seems like they're using some kind of algorithm, you know,
help
putting-
me. Okay, I'm
combining different pieces. But in all, they look like it's different people.
yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Do you think
Considering how many zombies are on screen at the
Yeah.
same time.
I want that coffee. Oh, energy drink. Oh,
And now keep running.
no, I want this
because
first. Yes. All right, and then. Oh, did I drop the?
yeah, you did.
I want something to hit with that one. That's good. Okay, and you think this is the right way to go?
Yeah, just follow that blinking yellow dot. Well, it's not blinking actually; it's just counting.
Yeah. What happened there? Did it freeze? Did the experts die?
I don't know.
Oh, and then I died, almost.
No,
That's
you
great.
didn't. You didn't.
Only
Go,
because
go.
I'm so awesome. Okay, lost some health, but we're good. We're good. Okay, food. See here.
No, don't fall down. And forget about picking up
well,
rooms and
you
stuff
didn't
like
tell
that.
me before. That's why I was falling down.
Oh yeah,
didn't
that
know.
was my fault. You can't walk in
Oh,
there.
okay. We don't have a connect, by the way, so that's why. But I guess I don't need to. Hey, friends.
So you're
I got
getting
an
them to
Xbox
walk
One
down
over
there.
here.
That's pretty cool. Go, fall down. Yes, and we're good to go.
Are you keeping an eye on the time so we don't? Wait.
So it's still installing. So
Yeah.
oh well.
I want that. How long have we been streaming now? What? Was
35
there just a
minutes.
wall here? I can't.
Yeah, but that's probably
Because the
what
install?
it's doing. Yeah.
So-
So it's installing and you can't move.
It's like being in. I can't.
Hey,
do
I'm a
that.
mime.
Yeah, exactly. How far?
35 minutes
Okay.
in.
Should we just skip to the next game then?
Oh yeah, well, there's no point in really running around here. We could do that, and hopefully this one will have installed, and we can.
No,
Oh,
but
we
then
can't
it-
end
no,
up
no.
with it because Germany can't
Yeah.
see it.
Let's
not allowed
jump
to
out of
see it.
this, and then Germany can get on board as well.
It's been like that since the first game came out in 2006.
Yeah. So I'm
They won't
gonna-
rate it,
I'll
and
show you a quick game here.
and since Microsoft won't release unrated games in Germany, it can't be sold. It's a bit like the Australian mess. So yeah, they can't sell it in Germany, and we're not allowed to stream from it. So let's cut out of this,
Yeah.
and we can welcome Germany on board.
Let's see here.
Total number of collectibles.
Did anybody
found,
guess the T-shirt?
0. No. I'm quite sure because someone is saying, hey, already started. Yes, we have already started. And the reason is Bodil, as the storm coming up in Denmark. So we really want to be able to get back home before that.
It's like the buses are not going to run and the trains are not going to run and all that. So
even though we are usually streaming from 1600 CT till 1800 every weekday, today is from 1500 till 1700. And we just need to stay ahead of the storm.
All right, so I'm going to go into Forza now.
Do that. I absolutely hate car simulators.
Okay.
I mean, I just get bored. I want to have fun, smash things up whenever I drive.
But here you can buy a car is really expensive. So you can spend a lot of money.
I'm not tempted.
No?
I always think they look amazing.
Yeah.
And I sit down and I think, wow, I could see myself playing this
do
forever.
they look
and I play
better
2
than,
races and then it's
than
like...
the arcade racers?
No, they look more realistic, and sometimes
so?
you just look at that and you think, wow, look at that nice thingy over there. But after all, I don't think realism is that much fun in games in general. If I wanted a realistic car simulator, it would be one where I'm sitting 1.5 hours in a queue going to work.
Yeah, but I mean, that's not what
super realistic.
Yeah, but this is realistic
I
too.
know what you mean. It's giving people a chance to drive cars they would never be able to in real life.
Exactly, and that's why I think it's stupid that you won't be able to in this game because you can't buy the cars unless you want to spend like $1,000 on cars. This is my
take. It's not $1,000, is it?
I think if you want to get all the cars, it was $1,200 or $1,500.
Dollars?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. I hope you're wrong.
But then it's like.
I heard it was kronas, so I'm really hoping you're wrong. But
no, but that's for all the cars.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it might be true then. I don't know.
But anyway, we'll see. I think it's also a good point in these sort of games, and I know in this one, that you start out with not a great car, because you don't want to jump into like a supercar, because that's actually difficult to drive. So you need to learn how to drive in a lesser car when it's simulation.
I honestly think you should have the option.
Yeah, but then it's not simulation. But then you can go buy it if you want in the store.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course you can. Yeah.
But they suggest that you try out the lesser cars first and get the hang of it.
Ooh, that looked nice.
And Top Gear. I hear Jeremy Clarkson.
Yeah.
Yeah, also, I remember a couple of years ago at an E3 Forza party, they had the stick there.
Yeah.
This is where dreams are driven. Welcome to Forza.
Top Gear is an amazing program.
Yeah.
I'm quite surprised at how I do not care about cars at all.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
And how many times I've watched that program, because it's really enjoyable, and they're doing everything from a bit serious to just fun, silly stuff, and you're just entertained, but you're getting to know a bit about cars as well.
For sure.
But yeah, when I see stuff like that and see supercars like this, and see that view and the city and everything.
But I think Need for Speed looks just as good.
You're just going like, but then you're just going, I want to play this.
Yeah.
But then when I see Need for Speed, but that's because you know that they have sort of changed the environments to fit the engine, so it's easier.
You think so?
I definitely think it's easier to make a game with make-up environments than the real ones. Because if not, then you're kind of stuck here. You can't say, okay, we'll just limit the draw distance here because we want to put a lot of awesome effects in. Because you can't do that, because maybe in the real life street it was flat. That part. So I mean, I think it's much more difficult to make a realistic one.
Maybe I'll get to drive one of these cars now. I was pretty sure that you had to pick like
this looks amazing.
Shitty car to begin with, but I guess not. I don't even know where the. Okay, I'm hoping this. Okay, yeah. Oh, and I feel the rumble. This is awesome in the controller, by the way. the rumble in the triggers. That's actually really awesome. You can like, it feels different after how you use the gas and the brakes.
I'm always, whenever I'm playing these kind of driving games, the first thing I'm looking for is trees. I mean, you just remember it from the old days. You had like 800 cardboard boxes, you know,
Yeah.
exactly identical looking trees. And now they've started to change it a bit, but you're still going. You're sitting there trying to, you know, see if you can catch where they've cheated.
Yeah. All right, I might be bad at talking now because I'm trying really hard to concentrate on this. I like this a lot, actually. This is awesome. And I really like the trigger rumble. That's amazing.
It looks amazing. At the moment, I don't have to concentrate on driving, so
Okay.
I can just sit and look at the light effects.
I don't know if it looks great at all.
I'm
so
trying
concentrated.
to see if
This is
actually
awesome with the
the
sun
audience
in
and
the-
stuff like that is
Whoa.
looking the same or.
That was on purpose. I love this, like you get the sun in your eyes.
Lens flare isn't something, I mean, new, but it's still
No.
it looks really good here. But what
It's
I really
awesome
like
that it would
is
be there in real life.
it's the different buildings and how it's not, you know, just repeated buildings or stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's been a while since we had, you know, to endure that in car games anyways.
But I noticed this in Need for Speed as well, that they've started adding stuff like that actually makes it harder to race. And I like that. That it's like you get sun in your eyes, it can rain and all that stuff. And it makes it harder to race, but actually makes it interesting that, you get to this point in the lap where...
And it also makes up for I mean, it gives some variation,
Yeah.
even if...
yeah, and I guess you could race it at night and then you wouldn't have it. And
Exactly. But yes, I haven't... you was live streaming Need for Speed recently, weren't you?
yeah,
on the
but
Xbox One?
I didn't get to try it. Rasmus
Okay.
was playing that. But I played it at an event and I really liked it.
I am going to play it tonight.
Yes?
So I haven't
On
played it yet,
PS4
and on the PS4, yes. I'm looking really forward to that, especially since I love Criterion and
Yeah.
Burnout and those kind of games.
Only having played it a little bit, it reminds me of the last couple of Need for Speed games, you know.
Okay, but not with Burnout so much.
I
heard
haven't played.
some
I haven't
comparisons
really
to-
played
to
Burnout.
Paradise.
But I think the old Need for Speed games, Rasmus compared them to Burnout, so I think
Okay, okay.
you're good in that way.
That's one of the reasons I love Asphalt 8 as well.
On the
You know,
iPad.
the mobile game, on Android and iPad. Because it just feels like Burnout Takedown,
Yeah.
the old one for PS2 and Xbox.
This was the beginning of a new age for sport.
All right, I guess that was like a test track. Maybe it was like testing how good you are and then puts you in something, I don't know. But I think,
But you're actually starting up with a supercar here.
but I think now I need to.
Yeah, now you're
No,
back to scratch,
yeah.
you know, and now you've just got a feeling.
You've just
of
got the
what to
taste,
expect.
yeah. And maybe it's like, but you can buy this car if you
You're
want.
being teased.
And it's possible the same applies to the Hyundai Genesis, but I'm not sure as it's only sold in Korea and the United States.
Car select, okay. So people in the chat, you gotta go with the Honda. The Audi, shouldn't you? And BMW.
That was me on the big screen, sitting here stretching and going like, oh, I'm tired.
I don't even look at the stats, speed, acceleration. So I'm thinking BMW or a Audi. Let's see.
Let's go for Audi. Audi.
I just want to see the stats, handling,
Audi?
acceleration, launch. A little bit of... You want to go for that one?
I don't care. Do what you want.
It's
but,
recommended as well. I'm going to go with it. All right. And then I can blame you
I don't
if
like
I don't like
the
it.
BMWs. I mean, they're too
I'm
close
actually-
to the ground, and I
Yeah.
always get car sick in those. So I never picked them in games either. I'm just like, no, I'm not going into that one. Even though I've got a friend who's a huge fan of those.
What do you think? All black? Oh, I
I
kinda
think
like
the white
this.
one.
The white one? That
Yeah.
one? No, I don't like that. I'm gonna go with this one.
Then we can look at.
Oh my god, can I go back, please?
Ha!
That was ugly. I don't want an Xbox one. Sorry.
Pick the white one. Let's get. Oh, that one. The one with the flames. Yeah.
That looks cheesy.
Ooh. Yes, exactly.
Is this an
Let's go
Xbox
for
one?
cheesy, but let's get racing instead.
Yeah, check the chat.
Take a red car. It's Christmas.
A red car? I don't think there is a red car. Should you go? I'm gonna go with the. That looks so ugly. I'm gonna go with that one. Boring.
And now we can't see any reflections because you chose that one. I do not like to play Forza with you, Nick.
You think the reflection in the hood or what?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. I don't want to get reflections in my eyes.
We want.
That's easy for you to. I want to make it hard. Yeah.
You know.
Okay, let me play.
But it looks nice.
Yeah, it does. I guess.
Sorry, Fox,
Just
you're not
continue.
getting a red car since it's Christmas.
Has anybody guessed the
But
T-shirt?
I mean, he's got a
Anybody?
Christmas hat.
T-shirt?
And, yeah, anyone want to guess which
If
game
you guess
this
which
is
game
from?
this is from, then you get it.
Today, we venture to the snow-capped mountains of the Bernese Alps in Switzerland.
There's a lot of talking and not a lot of racing right now.
But that's the simulation aspect as well.
Let me just race.
But then you should go for arcade racing.
No, I
Just-
mean they could
I
make
just
this.
want to get in a car, hit the speeder, not caring about anything, blow up stuff.
But I don't need to look at like this. That's got nothing to do
But
with
it's loading,
simulation.
isn't it?
Probably. Go in the corner.
But you need to see that Lauterbrunnen in Switzerland. Is
Okay, see this I can use. Show me something I can use for something. Temperature, okay.
I wonder if that's based
A
on
little
on-
bit
on
cold.
what it actually is now. If it's able to pull in, you
Oh,
know.
that would be amazing. I don't think it is, but we'll see. Drive Avatar. Stupid name, great idea.
So they are using cloud to let you race against real people.
So what happens
I
is
think
when I
that's-
drive, it records how I drive, and then it puts my thing up.
Hopefully, but
But that's
then
what they say. And
Yeah,
then
yeah,
instead of
but-
just
but-
running the perfect line, I actually bump into things and all that stuff.
Okay, hopefully, yeah, that's cool.
I've heard from
But
people
I-
who've played
because
it that
I've-
that's true.
Oh, cool. I've seen in real racing what I
Starting
think
grid.
was lacking there is that they were doing this, but they were still driving in a straight line. They were just driving on the time, you know.
Okay.
And I always think it feels odd compared to artificial intelligence, because if you're driving in a straight line or if you're taking a curve at a certain angle, maybe if you had a competitor in your rear view mirror, you would drive differently.
But that's what
But
I've
they-
heard
but-
from
but
people who've
that's
played it,
what
that
they-
that's happening actually. in
That's
this.
happening.
Yeah.
So the AI
So-
is actually
Playing
taking
like
up-
real people.
Okay.
So they
Yeah,
actually
but-
react to you and bump into you and all that stuff.
Okay. So it's a combination of AI and real people.
Yeah,
it
yeah.
must be, because then it's using their times and their way to drive.
Exactly.
But if it sees a competitor, it's sort of
It
trying
tries
to beat you still.
It tries to like read from when you're driving,
Okay.
what do you do in this situation, and then react that way.
Okay.
When, so it is the AI controlling it, but it takes it from how you drive.
Okay. So we're getting basically different kinds of AI
Yeah.
in that way.
It would be
That's
like an
pretty
RPG
cool.
where you create your character. Here you don't create it, it just records what you actually do and creates it that way. Which, if it works, would be awesome. See if I can sneak in here. Playing a little bit violent here. Looks gorgeous, by the way.
Someone is asking in the chat, guys, what do you hope to get at Christmas?
I wouldn't mind getting a PS4, as I still don't have one. But that's not gonna happen.
I don't have any wishes. That's
I have
really
plenty,
the
but
boring
only
answer. But the thing I'm wishing for is stuff like you won't get that.
yeah, exactly. It's unrealistic.
So anything else I need, I'll go and buy it.
But that's I think the thing about being an adult now is like either it's expensive and I'm not gonna get it, or it's cheap and I'm just gonna buy it before.
Exactly. Yeah.
But that's actually the thing about Christmas and birthday as well. I'm not a fan of wish lists now. I just kind of want people to get me something if they want to do that, and then come up with something that they think I would like. You know what I mean?
I really don't want people to get me anything. I hate getting
people-
presents.
I think if it's people who are like, I thought of you and I wanted to give you this.
But that's really nice. But when I get it, I'm like, wait, that's great. And in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, okay, when do I need to throw this out? That's another piece of thing I don't need in my life. I want to get rid of it. And I'm sorry, but I do think like that.
Okay.
That's why I always say to people, if they want to buy me a present, buy me Lego.
So that's your answer to what you want for Christmas. Perfect
yeah,
turn. Did you see that?
Whenever someone is asking, it's like, buy me Lego, because they can just buy me a small box or they can buy me a huge set. I don't care. Yeah. That's fun, and I can open it up and be like a little kid for a couple of hours and go like, hee hee, that's fun. But other than that, oh yeah, of course, credit for PSN.
That's like gift cards.
Gift cards, yes. And iTunes Store. I mean,
perfect draft. Oh, this is actually his. I feel like I'm.
Microsoft stopped doing the Microsoft points, right?
I like
so,
that. Not that I ever used it, but.
You like what?
I don't like the points. It's so just
okay.
Let me spend money so I can see what it actually costs. So it's not like, oh, but you can buy a gift card cheaper.
Yeah, but
sometimes.
that's true. That's true.
Amazon is like.
Yeah, but that's because you lose a sense of what it's worth
exactly.
as well.
And I think that's why they did it like that.
Of course it is. Yeah.
So see this part I actually like. I can't really see what's going on, and then you have to like judge it.
Someone is asking, can you hand me the T-shirt, or is it too tough to drive?
I'm
Someone
kind of
is
doing
asking
perfect turns right now. Ooh.
Dory to the rescue, or a flying T-shirt. I don't know. Let's see. Zia, which game is this from? And if you can guess that, we're going to send you the T-shirt. See. Whoa. Where are you? There.
You know what? Sometimes I impress even myself.
Yeah.
And then oh, and then you can rewind? What the F is that?
Isn't it a bit like in Grid, where if
like
you're
cheating.
taking a wrong turn, you could just go like 10 seconds back?
Yeah,
and try
it
to
is that.
redo it. I kind of like that feature as long as you can't abuse it or use it the whole time, you know.
I don't want that.
But
I feel like cheating.
yeah, but then you shouldn't use it.
I didn't.
But that's what I mean. I always
thing
like
is,
options in games.
So far, this works, but the thing for me in some situations is, if it's there, I kind of feel like I need to use it. Do you have that with something? It's like, I don't want it to be there.
No,
then I'm just going to use it, and I don't want to use it.
If I feel like it's going to shorten my enjoyment, then I don't touch it.
But it can still annoy me sometimes that it's there.
But no, I mean, and I know that's why a lot of people don't like in-app purchases as well, because they feel like obliged to you know, use the money because they can, and it's just like, don't do it.
No, but it can still annoy you and then make you enjoy the game less. If you're thinking of that the whole time, you know, instead of just driving.
Yeah, I had a couple of games where it was set so expensive and it would take me such a long time that I just felt like, okay, you're just pissing on me with this. Now I'm not enjoying the game anymore. But that's also mainly I've had these problems whenever you couldn't really earn it in game.
Yeah,
but you could earn something that was almost as good, and I hate that.
Today, we travel to Dunsfold, England, home of the hit TV
I'm going to do Top Gear now.
and their famous Top Gear test.
I'm going to do
The
is that
circuit.
the celebrity in a
circuit.
reasonable price car, whatever it is they always do, that course? It'd be
That's
awesome
awesome. That
It's
looks
like
awesome.
around 2 minutes. They usually do like it's like the good ones are like 1:40
yeah,
something.
yeah.
It would be awesome to see what time I can do then.
That's good fun, and
Yeah.
you actually got something, you know, that feels so real
Yeah,
to
yeah.
compare it to going like, I want to beat that celebrity dude.
Yeah.
It's time in that car.
I kind of hope that they do the same thing as the show where they're like, oh, and he's going into Gambon
Oh.
and all that.
Tourists flock every year. Using advanced modelling techniques and a large airfield in Surrey, we have constructed this perfectly accurate recreation of driving in England's historical capital. Construction
I would actually I'm not a big racing guy. I like it, but I would actually like to try that course to see how I stack up against the celebrities.
in the Top Gear London
That'd be fun.
Exactly, yeah.
Challenge.
I mean, I don't need to do Silverstone or all that stuff, but try that course would be fun. All right, let's see. Oh, but I'm racing against other people again here.
Someone's writing Drive Club looks a lot better. You've played Drive Club, haven't you?
Yeah, at E3. I mean, I think it's hard to say. That was Monza.
that looks awesome.
Yeah. That feels
That's
very
pretty
Top
cool.
Gear.
Yeah, that's insane. This.
Yeah. I'm just gonna play like a douche here. I wonder. Oh, I lost. Oh, and then it's like,
That
what are
looks
you doing?
insane with all these boxes. He's.
Oh my god, what a douche. Right, I'm coming back. The comeback is real. Just wait. All right. What is this madness?
This is madness.
Have you seen there was a
This
trailer
is
just
Forza.
released for Gillen just sent me a trailer for the next 300 film.
Oh no,
It's pretty
didn't
cool.
see that. Yeah, I actually didn't like it that much. The first one.
No,
So,
I wasn't a huge fan either, but I think it'll be fun to see the next one. And Eva Green is in it. I think.
It's got nice style and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of nice style and everything, The Wolf Amongst Us.
I haven't seen that really. actually. I know
the game
yeah,
from
Telltale,
Telltale,
yeah.
the ones with
Was
The
that, have you
Walking
played
Dead.
it?
Yeah, I played it last night. It just came out on iPad
Okay.
this night, so it's such an amazing game.
Okay.
I can't remember the last time I've been sucked into a game within 5 minutes or something like that.
Okay.
Being like, I want to see this, I want to live this, I am enjoying this way too much, and it's just crazy, and it's breaking your brain. I mean, the whole story with the Fable characters and them living in the real world and how they actually react and how tough it is
Yeah.
for them living there. It's crazy. Ah well, enough of that.
Season 2 of Walking Dead should be coming out too, right? About now?
Oh yeah, in December, it should be in a week or so, I think, actually. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. We actually picked it in the Danish Gamereactor, the Danish branch of Gamereactor as Game of the Year last year, because it was amazing.
I was gonna play it on.
It wasn't without
Vita
its
now.
faults, and it had some stiff animation and stuff, and that's what I like about The Wolf Among Us. The animations are top notch this time around, and I never thought I would say that about Telltale game really.
What about I remember some of the stuff that annoyed me about the gameplay, like how do you think the gameplay is in the?
In this one,
Yeah.
it's fairly. I think it's difficult to say really because, I mean, you've only got one episode out of 5 now, and if you remember The Walking Dead, the different episodes were so different from each other.
Yeah.
So I mean, if I think it's a bit more quick time and a bit more action oriented this time around, it's not really fair to put that label on it because it might change in the next episodes.
It's true. But do you feel like your actions matter?
I can't tell yet, but sometimes it felt a bit like that. But then again, and in the back of my mind now, I know that it probably doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And that's why even if it matters, I'll be like, yeah, it's probably going to happen.
I remember
anyways,
with,
you know,
with
and that's the
Beyond
problem.
where people were like, but it just doesn't matter. And then we were talking to people and they were like, something completely different. And I'm like,
exactly. I was sitting with Dory testing Beyond Two Souls, and
Are
we're
you live
actually
streaming that as well?
yeah. And we're actually just trying to record a different ending, but by mistake we were saying something angry to a dude there, and it got one of the lead characters killed. And we're like, oh shit!
Yeah.
I didn't think that was supposed to be able to happen at all.
Yeah.
So it is. And before that, we're sitting there going like, yeah, it's all the same, you know. And then we're like, whoa. so yes, it you know, it could happen. I don't know.
But how are we doing on time?
Oh, we are at 4 o'clock now.
Okay, so I can play a little bit more.
Yeah.
I'm really enjoying this. So far, I'm really impressed, actually. This has been...
It looks super nice. I especially like the test track,
Yeah.
the Top Gear one. I like the all the litter
Yeah.
and the stuff, the boxes on that
I
one.
will say it
And of course
it wasn't
it's-
as fun to drive, though, actually,
Oh,
when we got
okay.
into it. But
But then again, I mean, it's one of I think, for me, as I'm not a racing, you know, expert or fanatic at all, I just enjoy watching Top Gear. It was fun for me because
I think
was
it was
able to
nice.
recognize the track and go like,
as
one
variation
from
is
TV.
nice.
So, I like all the details here, like the guys discussing in the back and stuff like that. There's a lot of polish in the game, it seems.
All right, let's see here.
And you love the rumble thing?
Yeah, I'm really impressed with that, actually. That it makes it feel more real. Like, you know, like if you drive in a real car and you accelerate, you can feel it in the car a little bit.
And you could feel the different levels.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
pretty cool.
now I just go full throttle and you can feel it like
It's
how it
shaking
rumbles.
much
It's
more.
like it really does feel a little bit like when you drive in a real car. That's pretty awesome. I wish I had that in the PS4 controller, actually. Other than that, I've been more a fan of the PS4 controller. So it's nice to have this. This is just chaos. Oh, I'm getting pushed. That was crazy. I just feel my back end just getting pushed.
It seems to keep pretty steady frame rates.
Okay. All right. For people just joining, and I guess also for people in Germany who are just joining, we are playing Xbox One games today. We started out with Dead Rising 3, which I'm sorry to say we're not allowed to stream in Germany, so that's why you might have missed out on that. Now we're playing Forza 5. And
we're hoping to end off with Ryse.
Son of Rome.
Yes.
And so far, it's been pretty cool, actually. I wouldn't say like a big surprise, because it's not like I expected them to be bad, but it's been a positive
I was
experience.
surprised that actually, because also for the German viewers who aren't able to see that, but Dead Rising 3, I've seen a lot of YouTube clips of horrible frame rates and
I
stuff
think
like
that's
that.
the E3 demo.
But definitely it was. But it didn't look like it had any problems like that.
No.
It might dip later, of course, we can't tell, but it looked, I think it looked pretty amazing, and I wasn't expecting much from that game.
No.
At least I wasn't expecting to sit there and play it and think, wow, that looks a bit next gen.
Yeah.
And I actually think it did. But again, the whole point of Dead Rising is to have fun, not to marvel at the technical details, because it hasn't been a trademark of the game. The trademark of the game has been walk around, make silly weapons, kill tons of zombies, have fun. And I think it so far it seems like they actually kept that.
Yeah. I will say so far, I don't think any of the games I've played, and that goes for PS4 as well, hasn't been like, oh, I would buy a console for this, which I guess is why I haven't. But all these games I've played today, for instance, Forza and Dead Rising, I would totally get if I had the console.
But I think that's one of the problems, if you can call it a problem this time. But it's like if you look at the 4 different generations, and I remember seeing a picture of this with a guy made up of 6 polygons. I mean, it looks horrible. But if you change that tenfold to 60, it looks pretty amazing.
Yeah. Oh my
And if
God,
you change it to 600, it looks crazy.
Yeah.
But then when you get to 6,000, or if you just keep adding, it's going like, hey, tenfold to that. The difference between 60 and 6.
This feels bigger.
Yeah, 60,000. No. 60,000 and 6,000 feels like nothing. But 60 to 600 feels crazy.
Yeah.
And that's why, you're sitting there now and it's really, what I can do now is they can make sure we get a more steady frame rate. We've got the resolution and we had that in a few games as well last gen. So we're not seeing something that looks as much as wow.
But I think
We're not
that's
getting
more
that feeling.
graphics, because
But that's the point.
But I
That's
don't
what I'm
think
saying.
for me that it's the graphics that are not, because I think I'm actually impressed with this, and especially Killzone, how it's not really the graphics that are lacking for me. It's more there hasn't been a game that I think will be fun enough to play that will be worth spending 3,000-4,000 crowns on it.
But how many launch games have we seen?
Yeah,
that
true.
had that?
But it's just like if
it's
they had
always
put
you're getting racing games, a fighting game of some sort, and then you're getting a first-person shooter or a shooter.
But that's what I like.
But what I mean in the beginning, and usually neither of those are anything you look back to 2 years later and go like, wow, that was amazing.
No.
I'm still playing it.
True.
And
I got a
that's what
Vita
I
at
mean.
launch though. I got a Vita at launch though. I think
But
they had good
had
enough.
amazing. That had an amazing
And
lineup.
I think now it's
Exactly.
more a matter
Okay.
of like if Last of Us had been a PS4 game, I would have gotten one. If Call of Duty hadn't come out on current gen, I would have gotten a PS4 to play that. And that doesn't look that impressive. So it's more of like...
I agree on The Last of Us. I've loved to see that as a launch title. But then again, it was nice to have it as sort of the
Swan
song on the PS3. Because it was an amazing game. But yes, I would definitely have liked something like that. But then again, what I like to play a lot is role-playing games or huge MMOs and stuff like that. And of course, you never get that at launch. Because it takes time to make these kind of games. So you're basically just sitting there going like, yeah. But I think there's been some great examples of good games for next gen already, but nothing where you're going like, I need a next gen console.
I think Infamous for me will be the must buy.
I think Lego Marvel Superheroes and Assassin's Creed 4 are two good examples of why I would get a next gen console. Basically because finally we get a steady frame rate and we get something, that it might not impress you by looks, but it feels stable. And you can almost feel like your old console is coughing and trying to breathe, when you're playing all these sandbox games.
Oh my God.
And I really enjoy that. It feels stable and it actually works this time.
Anybody guess the t-shirt?
Oh, I forgot. Someone is saying Ryse, Son of Rome t-shirt.
No. It's not one of the games we're playing today.
Lee, what was that game on the iPad you talked about? Which one, the racing game or the one from Telltale Games?
Just mention both of them.
The one from Telltale is The Wolf Among Us, and that's basically based on Fables, a DC Warner Bros. Comic series, and it's pretty damn amazing. The racing game was Asphalt 8. If it's the arcade racer that felt like Burnout. Other than that, I'm not. Well, write in the chat if you want to know. Someone's asking if they play something else. Yes, we are going to end up playing Ryse, Son of Rome. And if we've got, no, we can't play Dead Rising anymore. We started the program with that, but we're not allowed to show it to our German viewers. So we stopped playing that pretty early on. So we're playing a bit more Forza, and then we're heading for Ryse, Son of Rome, to see if it's a quick time fest or if it's actually good, clean, brawling fun. And I have lost Nick to this game completely.
I need to concentrate. I'm in first place.
Yeah. Shh! Don't talk to me. So I'm guessing Nick is enjoying the game.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
It's been a while since I've seen him this absorbed with anything.
I
so,
think it's also that you need to really concentrate to do well here, where I feel like when we were playing Dead Rising, I could kind of be like, whatever.
Yes,
and
because
play.
you did so well there, not concentrating.
All right. But I mean, I guess...
And you're going to kick my nuts
No,
later
but I
on,
feel like other games we played, I could do okay even though we're talking. I mean, it is... You will do better if you don't have to talk, but...
Oh yeah, of course,
this really takes up your concentration for sure.
Someone is saying Titanfall t-shirt.
No. It is a game that is already out.
And let's give him another hint. I mean, it's...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a game, I think it came out this year, maybe last year. It's current gen. Well, I guess previous gen now, maybe, I don't know. But 360 and PS3, I think. Might have been out on Wii U or something.
Could we say a name of the lead character? Or, well, not a name, but the first letter in the name.
I could say that it is a genre that kind of fits one of the 3 games that we're playing today.
And it's this t-shirt, in case anyone is wondering.
I will say I did not know what game it was when I found the t-shirt, and then I, with the help of Google, found out. So you should be able to as well. I'm just destroying people now.
I'm actually not as impressed by this track as I was with the city one in the beginning. I don't...
This is so awesome.
There's something with the grass that feels off for me, but yeah.
I can really feel the car like slipping a little bit in the corners, and then I get it under control again.
But that's the cool thing, of course,
yeah,
but I can't.
Yeah, that's awesome. And with the rumble in the triggers, I can feel like where I mean, I'm probably not doing that well, but feels like I can feel how far I can push the car with the rumble as well.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, because that's one of the things you can't do in a game that you can in real life. You can feel the car.
Exactly.
Maybe pushing it a little bit too much now. Oh! Not well, not well.
Lee, what RPG excites you most? Dragon Age 3, The Witcher, or The Elder Scrolls Online? I was a bit disappointed with the last Dragon Age, so I haven't really been looking that much forward to that. I absolutely loved Elder Scrolls Online on my 360. On PS3 it was a bit of a mess. Since I'm not on Xbox One at the moment, and I'm not sure when I will be, I'm not sure if I should look forward to that game. And the whole being online thing, well, The Witcher 3 on the other hand, it looks amazing and almost beyond crazy. I'm really looking forward to that one. I'm hoping that is the one that will make me lose hundreds of hours doing side quests and stuff like that.
All right, it looks like I have one more race in this sort of group of races in the career, and I know we have 2 codes from Microsoft for Xbox One games.
Yeah.
For Killer Instinct and for Crimson Dragon, I think it's called.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm thinking we're gonna give one away now. I'll just see. So if you can guess, the one who guesses closest to my time on this level wins Killer Instinct.
So the next level you're going to play.
I'm gonna play one more race and then we're gonna switch over to Ryse. The one who gets closest to what time I'm gonna have on finishing the race.
Okay, so guys in the chat, write down a time.
Let's see if they show up with suggestions. We have no idea how long the level is or anything.
Nothing. So write down now, and should we wait, 1 minute with hitting the button?
Yeah, but it takes a little bit before it's loading now and everything.
So you need to write down now. Do it fast in the chat. How much time is Nick going to spend doing this track? The one getting closest will get
Killer
Instinct as a redeem code.
Yes.
That means
Xbox
probably the unlockable characters and stuff like that. I mean, otherwise
I think it's
a really bad
the pack
deals
that they
and
have
it's
put out
free.
for some reviewers as well, where you get like the first 5 characters or something.
Okay.
But I'm not sure.
So if you've got an Xbox One, or if you're planning on, write down what time you think Nick is going to.
Or should
doing this.
we should do time, or should we do what position I'm gonna end up instead?
Nah, do the time.
Yeah.
That's fine.
It's a realistic simulation that features several assists to make driving approachable for everyone. In the assist
See here, I have it on
Someone is
easy.
writing Crimson Dragon sucks. Well, I think we
But we're
ended
like-
up giving it below average.
Okay.
So I think it was a bit of hey, let's try to go the nostalgic route, but it didn't really work. And I haven't played it yet, so I have no idea if I would actually enjoy it.
We'll give that away when we play Ryse. But by the way, for people guessing, it says here the track was 3.7 miles and it's 2 laps, if that helps.
So
we have
we've
some
got
guesses?
6 minutes and 27 seconds, 2 minutes and 50 seconds, 2 minutes and 57, 3 minutes 26, 3 minutes 50, 2
I'm gonna
minutes
start now, and when
25, 2 minutes 20.
When the cars
Let's give you 10 seconds. You've got 10 seconds to write
starting
down
now.
which time you think Nick is going to get on this one, and in 10 minutes, 10
3
seconds, we're closing
2,
it,
1.
and we're counting down now.
We see the time
10,
in the corner.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, Herb was the last one to
Okay.
write something in chat. So let's see.
And what was the fastest time and what was the slowest time? What range are people guessing in?
Everything between, let's see. Oh, okay. We're taking the last ones here because the stream might be a bit delayed. So, okay. Bodhisamsa is the one we're actually closing at, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, it's everything between 7 minutes and 3 minutes.
Okay. We'll see.
Doi, how many more? What is it? Because it's live, but I think we've got a 20-second delay or something. So don't want to say I've cut you out now, but this is about.
Dor is the head judge on that. See here. See when we hit the second lap, then we'll be able to. Oh, braking too hard maybe there.
Someone is saying the T-shirt is from Borderlands 2.
Nope. So when I'm done with this, I'm gonna give some more hints so we can give it away.
Or just say the first letter of the lead character's name.
I don't know. It's a series of games, so there's been multiple games out in the series over several console generations.
I have no clue actually.
No?
Either. No.
I'm surprised that people haven't guessed it, because it took me like 5 seconds on Google to find out.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, the sun in my eyes.
Anyone knows what we're playing tomorrow actually?
Yeah, we're doing GR Friday night, so we're playing Call of Duty.
Oh yeah,
on-
we talked about that.
PS3.
Call of Duty Ghosts on PS3.
Yeah.
PS3?
Yeah.
Okay.
And next week it's gonna be on Xbox One.
And next
think.
week it's Xbox One. Okay. So that's what we're playing tomorrow, and of course we've got
And we're,
prizes
so
and stuff
we're
like
gonna
that.
do the competition. So, and I think that's not gonna take the full 2 hours. We'll see. But so I don't know if we'll just play some more, just for fun. We'll see tomorrow. But yeah, there should be some cool prizes. Okay, I'm still not done with a lap, and I'm over 2.5 minutes.
Ooh.
Second place.
So it might be.
Think about 6. I think I'm about done now. So I think about 6 minutes. 2:49 for the first lap. I think I'll do a second
so
lap
it might
faster.
be. Let's see. We've got one saying. Let's see, 6 minutes and 27 seconds.
I think
He
it's gonna
might be the
around
one, but let's
5:30,
see.
because I think I'm going to do this a little bit faster. There's not as much traffic now in my way.
And Bodhisamsa is asking, and I might as well say it here. We are streaming every weekday from 1600 to 1800 Central European Time.
Except today.
And we're doing that every weekday, but today we're not. We're actually closing early and starting early, and that's because we've got a storm coming up in Denmark, and we want to be sure to be able to actually leave the offices and get home for the night. So that's why we've changed it a bit today. But normally it's every weekday from 1600 to 1800 hours.
Central European Time.
Yes. And I should say that if you want to, you can of course read us online in 9 different countries, and you can get our printed magazine, and you can subscribe to the printed magazine if you want to have it sent. It's free to pick up in the stores, but of course it costs you a tiny bit to have it sent to you if you want that. You can read us on the iPad magazine, on the
This
iPad.
little bastard.
And we're on Samsung smart TVs. And you can get apps for iPhone and Android as well. And yeah, so you've got plenty of choice if you want to get in touch with Gamereactor or see more to us. Someone's saying Persona 5, Call of Duty Ghost, Metal Gear Solid.
No.
No.
All right. I think I'm getting close to the goal line now. Just over 5 minutes.
Transformers.
Nope.
Medal of Honor.
Nope.
Oh man, Far Cry.
Think about the games we're playing today. It's in the genre of one of these.
So it's either a zombie, brawling, fighting, Rome-inspired game, or a racing game.
Yes, that would be correct. And what was our time?
Oh, I hope they show now. Oh, well, they should.
But it was 5:40 or 5:30.
So, Nicholas Miff.
You will get
88.
a PM from Lasse behind the camera. Another tab will open up in your chat with a little red thing, and that will be a private message between us and you, and Lasse should send you a code. I don't know.
Let's see. Yeah, Nicholas Smith 88.
But it was 5:30 something, I think I did. Yeah,
Killer Instinct, yeah, yes.
Should I save the replay? See what will happen.
Are you actually sure? Because you're saying it was 5:30.
Something like that. See here if I save it.
You're saying 5:30. You are aware, though, that if that is the time we got, then we have another one that actually won. Yeah. So I'm guessing it was 5:30.
This is the replay. Can I like fast forward? There. Skip forward.
So it would be Fox Mulder winning. I think what we should do is Lasse. You should open up a chat to both of these guys and ask Fox Mulder, since he was the one getting closest, which game he would prefer, Killer Instinct or Crimson Dragon. And we are just going to send him the first one, and Niklas will get the other one, right? So you're both getting a game, but you're the two guessing and being
annoying.
closest. So let's end up with Ryse, Son of Rome. I mean, we've got about 35 minutes left.
Just checking if I can actually... Yeah, either way, I would like to be able to see what times I've done on laps.
Of course, but I'm quite sure that just after the lap you press the button. And
No, it wasn't there.
No? That's odd.
Yeah.
Credits for each championship series you complete.
League select.
Really?
Yeah.
Select another series or compete in the bonus races for this series.
We definitely missed something then.
Your career spans across a wide variety.
Oh, someone is asking still the t-shirt. Bioshock,
Select an area
Burnout,
you wish
No.
to explore.
Dead Space,
No.
Resident Evil.
Yes.
Championship series.
It
So-
is Resident Evil. Resident Evil Revelations, I think it was, but Resident Evil is...
So, Mulder, you are getting this one. The t-shirt.
And you won the code as well?
Yeah. So it pays.
It pays
Breaking the
off to
bank.
pay attention. All right, I'm gonna change the game. Let's see here. I
Well,
keep putting the disc here because they put it on the wrong side.
But I like these smaller boxes. I like the Blu-ray size. The less plastic garbage we have, the better, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna go full. I am already going full digital.
Digital?
Yeah, I guess this is digital as well.
I'm still, you know, a tiny bit hesitant with that, but that's because, you know, well, basically because if I want to be sure that I can always play my games, even if they close down a service. I know, of course, not in an online or MMO or something like that, but if it's not that kind of game, if it's a single player, I just want to be able to do it.
I already did I guess I already bought my first PS4 game because I did the upgrade for PS3 to PS4 of Call of Duty. So
you're able to do that on the Danish store without problem? Okay.
I just went in the store and then it said, do you want to buy Call of Duty for PS4 for, I don't know, like 50 crowns or something? It just said 50 instead of 550
Okay.
or something.
So, but you went to PSN not through the game, right?
Because I turned on the store.
I was checking the PSN and basically it said not available in your country. And I was like,
I turned on our PS4 here, went in, downloaded Resogun, downloaded Contrast,
I did
and then
I
went on and saw Call of Duty and it said it was that cheaper. So okay, gotta adjust this. Let's see. There, and and
that's probably fine, isn't it?
Yeah, but where do I choose the? Oh, they want me to adjust my television. Okay, I'm just gonna say this is good enough. Start new campaign. What are we gonna do here? What do you think? Recruiter, soldier, or centurion? How much do you want to see me die?
I think soldier. We need to see if this is actually a bit fun or demanding, or it's just, you know, hit the right button at the right time.
Yeah.
But I will leave you for 1 minute,
okay,
and I'll be right back to see
Let me
you
see the chat while
kill people with a sword.
All right, so for people just joining now, welcome to Gamereactor Live. Today we're streaming Xbox One games. We have been playing Dead Rising 3, just finished up playing Forza 5, and now we're jumping into Ryse, Son of Rome. Just waiting for the install. We've been giving away some prizes. We try to do that every day. Again, tomorrow from 4 till 6, we're going to be playing Call of Duty in our GR Friday Nights competition. Good prizes to win there tomorrow. Sign up. It's easiest to do that through our Facebook page, GR Friday Nights on Facebook. And either way, if you're into Call of Duty or something else, you should add Gamereactor Live on PSN and on Xbox Live, and then we can play with you. For instance, you can play against our Drivatar in Forza 5, or you could enter our Resogun competition that we're running right now. So add us on PSN for that. I will have more info on the Resogun thing tomorrow. I just talked to Housemark today, and they're promising some really nice prices. So, but more info on that tomorrow. All right, we'll see here. And again next week, of course, we are streaming again every weekday, 4 till 6. Today is a little bit special for people wondering. We're starting an hour early and ending an hour early because of a big storm in Denmark. Next week we're going to have Friday nights again. We're going to have Batman competition on Monday. There you also need to add Gamereactor Live on PSN for that. That's on PS3. I think we're going to do some Gran Turismo next week, and the rest is kind of a little bit up in the air. So you're also welcome to let us know in the chat what games you want to see. I wouldn't be surprised if we play some more Xbox One or PS4. Lee is back. Oh yeah. Lee's back.
In case someone just joined, we are playing Ryse, the Son of
I
Rome.
just said that.
You just said
Yeah,
that? I just joined. What are we playing?
In case you just joined after that, Lee is here as well. Danish editor-in-chief, and I'm Nick, doing some video stuff. And yeah, we're just waiting for the install. I think I'm just gonna get some water actually.
So that whole, hey, we can install in the background on everything. I've been a bit disappointed with both that and on the PS4 as well. I was told sort of, I had the impression that you were actually able to, just to play and install at the same time.
Well, I will say it actually has.
And I have been told to wait so many times that I've been like, well, why isn't the future here? I was promised the future.
It does a little bit, and I've now tried both on Xbox One and PS4, and it needs to install a certain amount, and then you can do it. But the thing that has annoyed me here, which I haven't tried a lot on PS4, so I don't know if it's the same thing as Not to Flame on Xbox One. PS4, we did Battlefield, I think it was, and Killzone. One of those where then you also could choose whether you want to do single player, multiplayer first, which was nice. And then when we started that, it just worked. Here, Forza was fine, but both Dead Rising and now Ryse, it says it's enough installed to play, and then when you start the game, it needs to download a patch or something.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's annoying. Then just let me wait in the menu, like when it says
that's
it should
one
be ready.
of the things I hated with the old PS3 as well. Was that whole thing, hey, I want to download this game. Okay, now it's downloaded. Okay, I'm going to play it. No. Now you need to choose install. Why? Do you think I downloaded the game without the intent of installing it?
But they fixed that in the end with the Plus thing.
Exactly.
But there was still the patch stuff then. But yeah.
And do it in the background. Yeah. That's why we have consoles. That's why we're not sitting with a PC. I think at least that's why a lot of gamers are not sitting with a PC. It's because they don't want to be annoyed by patches and installing and stuff like that. Do it when we put the game in. Take care of it in the background. Let's not worry about it.
Yeah, it seems to be doing a lot better with that. And I noticed that the download times from PSN was way faster. Like I downloaded the full Call of Duty Ghost in no time.
And especially considering that, I mean, the servers must be under a lot of stress.
Yeah, and PSN was pretty slow before with downloading.
Yes,
so that was really nice.
I've always hated that service actually. I think it's amazing on the PS4. Yeah. I'm really enjoying it, and I'm enjoying the menus and everything.
And it needs to be that fast for me to go download as well. You know, you don't want to
it's always been Xbox Live actually, because I thought it was much faster and it was just more stable. Then again, since Xbox One isn't out in Denmark, I haven't really tried it a lot. We've got a machine in the office, and that's about it. So I haven't been able to sit down, 18 hours back home, relaxing with it. But this, don't.
Yeah.
Well, it's getting there.
Yeah, but now it's the usual thing, the last 1%.
Yeah, but we've both stopped talking now because we're just watching that tiny bit of white left going like, come on, install, let's play. And it worked.
Let's see.
Woohoo. Let's see if that cry engine is up to anything.
Yeah.
Lee just joined, lol. Yes, I did. Damn you. Someone's asking the stream, when did it start? Well, normally we are streaming every weekday from 1600 to 1800 CET. Today we're streaming from 3 till 5. And that's because we've got a storm coming up in Denmark, so we'll need to leave our offices early unless we want to get stuck here.
Yeah.
So that's why, but normally it's from 1600 to 1800 Central European time every weekday. And if you've got any suggestions for what you would like to see in those 2 hours every weekday, just write them in the chat whenever you're watching the live streams. Because, well, we are looking at it and we are for suggestions, basically. Yeah. We just want to sit and talk and relax and do something that we enjoy, doing it in office hours. So far, it looks amazing. His face, that's crazy good. He's still got a bit of the uncanny eyes, but the uncanny valley eyes. But, wow. Ah, that looks amazing. His facial expressions. It's definitely, you know,
very violent.
a game for showing off what they can do in the graphical
Jesus
department.
Christ.
Oh yeah, but that's what I was telling you.
Yeah.
It's going to be limbs and blood and stuff all over the place.
So it's time to put your kids to bed now. Jesus.
Centurion Severus to me! Display this from the highest place you can find. When the barbarians see it, they'll run. The battle will be ours.
Ada deflect attacks, okay.
That's a good thing. I like the thing where, I mean, you're obviously a PlayStation guy.
Did you notice I pressed the wrong one?
You're probably, you're not too fond of that, but I like the whole thing with, instead of having the button presses, they're sort of outlining the guy with the color of the button instead, and that's a pretty clever way to do this, I
I
think.
pressed the wrong button here again.
It looks amazing. I'm quite interested in hearing what you think of playing it in about 10 minutes or so.
So far it's very confusing, I will say. And what do I press now? Okay.
Whoa. That got a hurt. He will surely have a sore throat tomorrow.
Yeah, I think more than a sore throat.
But it feels a lot more responsive and a lot more like an old school brawler now, that it feels like, at least to me watching, than it feels like an quick time event game.
I don't know. It's a little bit confusing now, I think.
Yeah, but so far it hasn't looked like it is.
No, it's
press
not.
A to dodge, press left to do something. It feels like you're actually in charge.
I don't feel in charge so far. Come on, hit me. Hit me!
Hit me, baby, one more time.
I was more thinking Matrix, Morpheus.
Really? You
Stop trying to
for the cool weapons.
Stop trying to hit me and hit me. Okay, so I choose which sort of thing there.
Ooh.
Okay. And that, and then I go there, and then I take him out and get slashed. Oh, okay, then I need to press the color that, okay.
That's what I said. The corresponding color, that's when they're glowing. And they actually, they got a lot of bad press for the quick time events. So they actually took it out, and they replaced a lot of it.
But I don't know the colors at all.
No, but that's what I said. You're going to hate that because it's...
Already, I thought, because before it said press X, and I couldn't figure out, I pressed the wrong button, of course, because...
Well, top one is yellow, and the right one is red. So that might help you a tiny bit.
No, but the thing is, I'm used to X being the lowest down.
Right. But that's what I mean.
Oh my god, they're totally destroying me now. Alright, go for it, friend. Oh my god. I love that, look when, oh okay, then it moves away.
Push and hold, no, yeah, you could use that. Connect thing, we haven't got it connected.
No.
Right now.
Connected.
So yeah, connected.
But look, if I if this is my block button, if I press that without there being someone nearby, he just bangs on his shield.
It looks pretty good.
Status of the defenses, soldier.
Yes, sir. Most of the 18th Legion is still combat effective. We have 3 auxiliary units in your command: Scorpios, Archers, and a catapult.
And we gave away both codes, and we gave away the T-shirt.
Yes.
Yeah. Good.
So that's it for today. We are sorted.
Okay, what do I do now? Press A.
Form a line. North barricade.
Do I shoot with this? How do I shoot? Okay, nice. Yeah, I'm doing that. Need to shoot
You
there.
need to shoot the barrel over there, don't you?
Guess so.
Or the glowing ones. You can see the ones glowing yellow.
I'm doing the firevolley now.
Yeah, but you can see the ones to the right to you.
Oh, okay, yeah. Any more?
We have no idea what we're doing, so we're
No,
hoping
no,
that was the
no.
right choice. And it wasn't
But
some
that
kind of
was-
special power-up you could use for, you know.
Yeah, but that
Dire
sounded like a smart
circumstances.
thing to do. Sounds about right. But what now? I want to still shoot some people. Firevolley. Okay, I can just choose to do this.
There's one guy, he keeps saying stuff like, wave to each other, do a high five and stuff like, no, we're not your
Kill the
dancing monkeys,
archers.
we're sorry, but I can do myself a high five. And that's about it.
This is awesome.
And I wasn't even, you know.
This is,
Even-
there's so much auto aim
That-
on this now, you have
Really?
no idea, yeah. I was trying to hit the barrel and it just moved up to the archer.
Fun for the whole family. Oh yes, indeed. This is one of the Kinect range of family games.
I think this is a sequel to Kinect Sports, isn't it?
Oh,
or Joyride or
yeah,
whatever
yeah.
it's called.
Oh yeah, the Joyrider one. Yeah. It's pretty violent. Both of you Danish, the other guy seems Swedish. We're both Danish.
Yeah. Am I the Swedish one?
No idea.
Well, my last name is Swedish, maybe that's why.
Yeah, that's a Dory just said that in chat, so yeah.
Only a handful managed to slip by us into the palace.
But I'm not related to the other Holmberg we have on Gamereactor. Upgrade menu, okay. Skill upgrades. Health, focus, gain.
Yeah, it reminds of us God of War when looking at it, but I mean that's hardly a comparison apart
Yeah.
from they've got
Yeah.
both got half naked dudes.
Game report? Or did it do it automatically? Because you recorded that game clip.
This one? Just now?
Yeah, the palace thing.
I don't think I did. But I have no idea what I'm doing.
And if that popped up, so maybe you can check that in
You want, like out in the main menu?
the shearing thing.
Yeah, we don't want to check it out, do we? Do we want to see a clip of us playing something with your stream?
Now we can see how it works.
Ah,
Should it be here or out in the dashboard? But I don't know what that is. Dory, do you know where it is?
No idea.
Okay, then I'm not doing it because I have no idea what's going on. How do I get back into this? Like this, maybe?
campaign. Up. And yeah. Continue campaign.
That's annoying.
Really?
Yeah, it was a weird way of navigating it.
Here, help me. I command you. My emperor, the palace defenses have been breached. I'm not worried about the barbarians. I'm worried about him. We need to get you somewhere secure. Secure? No, secure. He's dead.
It's only a bit with the eyes, but otherwise I think the facial expressions and stuff like that looks amazing. It is definitely a look of a game. And as soon as I said that, we had some...
Yeah.
Was that clipping over there?
I don't know. But I will say, I think this looks pretty good and looks next gen, but it's not the best looking game I've seen on the new consoles. Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Which one do you think is?
I think Forza looked better. I think Killzone has been looking better. I guess Dead Rising looked about the same.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah, come on.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, okay. It might be different when you're playing it compared to when you're watching it, because I definitely think there are a lot more lighting effects and better textures.
Yeah, but I think some of the, for instance, the faces looks, the expressions are there, but it looks very...
It looks empty.
Yeah, and like I think that the skin looks a little bit, I don't know. But it's also remembering, I think maybe it's also just coming off Forza that looked really impressive, and card games.
Yeah, but it's so much easier to have huge flat surfaces.
True, and that's why I'm saying coming off Forza, maybe this looks not as impressive.
Yeah, okay. But I mean, skin and facials and stuff like that has always been the difficult thing to do.
Yeah.
Proper in games. And at least they don't have all these. Remember in the beginning with the Xbox 360, everything had to be, you know, shiny and reflective, because they just realized they could do that filter thing.
Really?
They were like, yeah, everything. Everything looked like it had been wrapped in plastic. It was awful. How's your feeling so far? I mean, it still
feels
seems
a
to
little
me
bit
like
better.
To me, it seems much more like a classic brawler game.
I'm pressing the wrong button all the time.
Than, you know, a quick time event game.
Yellow, blue. Okay, blue again.
I want your sword back.
Okay.
Ouch.
To the face. Oh my god, that was not smart. So far, it's only really blue and yellow that I'm hitting with those executions. I want some health now, though, I think. I'm dying.
See if you can find an energy drink.
Yeah. Oh, we're playing like that now?
I guess you was right about that.
Alright, let's see. Oh, evade, yeah, okay.
I think it's a quite elegant solution to that whole quick time thing.
Yeah, it's working better now. I'm getting a little bit into it. I'm still not a big fan of it, but it works. But we'll see as it gets better or further into
I definitely like the the subtlety of this compared to, you know, a huge button saying,
Yeah,
hey,
for
you're
sure,
playing a
for sure.
game.
Yeah.
I'm still a huge fan of the facial expressions
Yeah,
and stuff.
here it looks nice. I think there's something with his that looks a little bit weird. Some of the lighting is...
The fat guy,
Yeah.
and it's just because he's super sweaty and
But it doesn't
don't-
look sweaty. There's
Really?
just some weird reflections on him, I think.
We will be safe here. I do believe we will be safe. I pray to the gods that we will be safe. We will be safe here. As safe as we can be. Safe. Yes.
yeah, but the game anyways has got a lot of mixed reviews. I think actually we gave
Yeah.
it a 5 out
Okay.
of 10 or something like that. But I know, I think it was Mike from our English side that reviewed the game, and I think one of his complaints was, well, that they're doing that whole popular Rome history lesson, you know, where they're, you know, doing classic mistakes and just saying, hey, this is how the Romans were, you know, and you remember this because you've seen Gladiator. So that's how it was. And I think he was a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah.
What made us the men that we are today?
And then it was a pretty simple game. But I think, again, it's one of the games made for showing off the console more than anything, you know. And these kind of games tend to forget about gameplay. But isn't that also Crytek saying once that gameplay was only like 10% of the
Yeah,
game or something like
yeah.
that, and graphics were everything?
Well, then I will
And,
say then they should
then
make
they
it look even
succeeded.
better.
Yeah, okay.
Every inch the Roman soldier.
You look fine, my son. Welcome home. Welcome. You know where you're to be posted?
Alexandria.
Alexander.
But yeah, it probably is also that uncanny valley thing they got going.
Yeah, a tiny bit, but I really appreciate some of the animations and the way they're captured, that they're looking away at certain times, and the way they're nodding or blinking or doing stuff like that. It feels real.
Yeah.
Marius!
Of course, we're going to be laughing our asses off that we said that in 10 years' time. or so.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, you
Well,
said
well,
it,
you
feels
said it. I
real."
didn't say it. I just.
Ah, you nodded. You agreed.
We'll see her soon enough, my love. For now, I wish to speak with our son alone.
Fine. I should go and find your sister.
Is there something troubling you, Father?
One thing I like a lot about
Oh, I'm getting sick here.
For now,
Yeah. What?
about next gen is that actually the cutscenes look a lot more like what you're actually playing.
Yeah.
So you don't feel like they're cutscenes, and that's nice. Even though you can clearly see the difference in textures and
Yeah.
amount of triangles and stuff like that, but still.
remember, Marius, break my guard so you can strike me. Once more. No, that's not it at all. Come on, break my guard. You know the move.
Right trigger to execute, use that, someone is saying.
Yeah.
Well, not here, but
I noticed that,
obviously
yeah,
before,
yeah.
yeah.
It's just when you're getting into. You pretty easily took hits. So I would rather, you know. I was being cautious. That was more it.
Someone keeps asking, no, I'm the editor-in-chief, so I'm the boss. On the Danish side, we've got 9 sites, so we've got 9 editors-in-chief, and of course they're all the bosses of their sites. And Doi is being really kind, and someone is asking, that dude with the Christmas hat is the boss? And Doi is saying he's not even the boss of that hat. And I'll hold him and you kick him in the nuts after this, yeah?
Who says that? Oh,
That was Doi.
yeah, okay. Yeah, but you know how that works. If you have to say stuff like that.
Exactly. So, and that's why, since I already said I'm the boss of the Danish side,
Yeah.
it means nothing.
Yeah.
You know? It just means I lost.
I love that it's my father I'm kicking like the shit out of now.
Yeah.
Start again. Ready yourself.
3 perfect time deflects. That was not perfect. Was that not perfect?
Someone was asking, Nick, how is the facial expression in Killzone Shadowfall? Well,
You don't see a lot of faces, but I was very impressed with. I mean, the Hellcast you don't really see a lot, but I remember some of it that you did see in the beginning when you see humans was very good looking. In general,
I gotta say, I like the facial expressions here more.
Okay.
But I think it was so distracting being that little kid, and your father is talking to you like this, and he's not looking you in the eyes, and that was just like, come on.
But so far, I think Killzone is the one that I think has the better graphics.
But they tend to be like that with, I think, first-person shooters also, because you don't have to model a guy. If you've got a third person, you actually need to spend a lot of processing.
There's been a lot of where you actually see them, I think, in that more than...
Oh yeah, but my point is whenever you've got a first-person shooter, you've less to worry about than if you're having a third-person game.
You think so?
Yeah, definitely.
I don't think so.
The character model, of course, it takes time.
Yeah, but you still see more details in the arms and the weapons and the people you walk up to, and...
Nah.
I think so.
I suggest that we actually find some weapons and fight it out here. Whenever I glow red, you should just hit me.
Okay.
If I don't do that...
but you know, I can still... Sometimes you can still initiate the combo even though you're not glowing. Alright, so I need to... Okay. Blue, yellow, blue. Well, come out here.
So I'm saying in 10 years' time, I will still play this.
Press A to keep trying, press B to... Yeah, I don't want to do this anymore.
Is Xbox One worth to buy? Well, it's hard to say. Is any next-gen console worth buying right now? We've been talking about this, and there isn't any games that makes us go like, we need this.
No,
this
that's
is
what
crazy.
you
we
have
to buy a console.
ask yourself. Is there anything
And,
that's worth that much money?
Yeah.
I don't think. I think if you, and I am that into gadgets and stuff, I'm trying to tell myself I don't need it now. But if you love gadgets,
I mean, if I were a racing fanatic, I would probably go for the Xbox One and say, hey, I need it for Forza. And then I can also enjoy Need for Speed Rivals. And if you're a fan of sandbox games, you could consider it because you're getting a better frame rate in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, you're getting a better frame rate in Lego Marvel Superheroes, and you're of course getting Dead Rising 3, which is an Xbox exclusive here. But then again, I mean, it's up to you.
What I'm thinking is,
what do you think
and what I'm doing is, I still haven't played GTA, barely. And there's plenty of games I haven't played for current or like the previous gen, PS3 and 360. So I'm gonna play that this Christmas. And then after Christmas, I'm gonna get...
We're out of time, I think.
Okay.
Aren't we?
Let me see. Then I'm
You
gonna...
have to take, guys.
Then I'm...
1 minute.
Okay, let me end on that. Then I'm gonna buy a new generation console, PS4, because that's what's out here, and I like that more as well. But I think Xbox One is great. But buy that after Christmas when I'm done with the current gen games, because I'm not gonna go back and play GTA 5 on PS3 if I have a PS4. You know, then I want to play those games, and there's not a lot of those games coming out. you know, in the spring. It's a little bit slow with games for the new console, so if I get one there and then I still have Killzone and Assassin's Creed, then I think it's going to be good.
I think we're going to end on that.
Yeah.
And
On the
well,
little
remember you can see us every weekday normally at 1600 to 1800 CET, where we stream 2 hours live of gaming stuff.
Yes.
And you can basically join us and write in the chat as well. And if you've got any suggestions and wishes or something like that, we will be there and we'll probably do some of this as well.
Back tomorrow with GR Friday Night, Call of Duty competition. So join us for that.
That's Call of Duty Ghost on the PS3.
Yes. So add Gamereactor Live. No, GR Friday Nights for that. Add GR Friday Nights on PS3 and be ready tomorrow to play some Call of Duty.
And you can check it out on the Facebook as well.
That's the best way.
So yeah.
With that, I think we're done. See you tomorrow. See ya. Hi, Anna. And the controller thing.